Alright, 948 divided by 8. So we want to divide by the smallest number possible. Only rule is the number inside the square has to be equal to or bigger than the number outside the square. And we can actually start out with single digit division again. 9 is bigger than 8, so 9 divided by 8. We got to figure out how many groups of 8 go into 9. And I'm going to use the skip counting strategy for this problem. So 8, that's one group of 8. 16, I'm already too far. If I count by 8 again, I'm at 16. That's already too far. That would already be past 9. But I was able to get one group of 8 within 9. 8 was as close as I could get to 9 without passing the number 9 and going over. So we're going to do 9 minus 8 to find our remainder. 9 minus 8 is 1. We have a remainder of 1. Next, I'm going to bring down the 4. That 1 becomes a 14. And I got to figure out how many groups of 8 go into 14. 8. That's one group. 16. Already too far. Too far. I'm already past 14. So, again, we can get one group of 8 within 14. 8's as close as we can get to 14 without passing it. So we're going to do 14 minus 8 and see what our remainder is. (14 minus 8 equals 6). Now we're going to bring down the 8. The 6 becomes 68. And now we have to figure out how many groups of 8 we can fit into 68. So we're going to count by 8s. We're going to skip count by 8s again. 8, that's one group of 8. 16, two groups of 8. 24, three groups of 8. We got to keep going until we get to 68. 32, four groups of 8. 40, we are now at 5 groups of 8. 48, 6 groups of 8. 56, 7 groups of 8. 64, 8 groups of 8. So we have 8 full groups of 8. If I count by 8 again, I'll be at 72, but that's too far, right? That we'd be beyond the number 68. So we were able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 full groups of 8 within 68. 68 divided by 8 equals 8. Now there is a remainder there. There is a remainder. The closest we could get to 68 was 64. So 64 is what we have to subtract to find our remainder. So 68 minus 64 equals 4. So we have a remainder of 4. Now I'm going to show you how to convert our answer to a mixed number here, because 948 divided by 8 is not a whole number. As you can see, we got a remainder. So when we are looking for what the mixed number or what the fraction is, very simple. The number we're dividing by is our denominator, and our remainder is our numerator. So 948 divided by 8, we're dividing by 8, so 8 is our denominator. 4 is our remainder. Our remainder is our numerator. So we have our answer, 948 divided by 8 equals 118 and 4/8. Now, the fraction 4/8 is not in lowest terms. That can be reduced further. 4/8 is equal to 1/2, so 118 and a half would be another way to write the answer. That would be if we wanted to write the answer in lowest terms, but I usually keep my reducing fractions. That's its own live stream. Reducing fractions to lowest terms is its own live stream. So for all intents and purposes, we're going to leave this as the final answer. Even though 4/8 can be reduced, we're going to leave this as the final answer. 948 divided by 8 equals 118 and 4/8.